Yo, what is up, guys? MattWic here. We are back NHL 25 with our Quebec Draft Kings, and it is time for another playoff run. We had a little bit of a tumultuous season, if you remember. I know that video was a little while ago, but today we have the Tampa Bay Lightning in the very first round, hopefully in search of our first Stanley Cup. And boy, do we have a shocker here on Tampa Bay's lineup. If you might notice one name there, and he's the name that's looking at you right now, Pavel Dorofeyev was once a Quebec Draft King. He was in our expansion draft. You see, we had him for a couple years, never really did anything, but then he left, and he's been a beast. 91 overall for the young man, now a 32-year-old, so not really a young man anymore. Braden Point at 37 years of age, and Nikita Kucherov hanging in there at 39. Still have Cirelli as well on the roster, but other than that, not a whole lot. Sergachev still there because, like I said, these were the day one rosters when the game pre-released for that little pre-order early access week. So it looks like he's a mainstay there with the team. However, Vasilevsky is not there anymore. They have Arno Tiffany's, however you say that. I do not care. He's 82 overall. I'm not going to learn. Let's go, boys. No more time. We need to get through these videos quick because this shouldn't be a problem. We should be able to easily handle Tampa Bay. Even though they have a better record than us, we have a better team. Game one, first round of the playoffs. Let's go. Will we get our very first Stanley Cup? We definitely have the roster to do so. Do we have the will to do so? New head coach, first year in the playoffs with him. Let's go, boys. First period. 2-0. That's what I like to see. Koltsov and Paulson getting one short-handed as well. Second period, 4-2. Okay, so they start clawing back a little bit. Paulson gets us another one. Bachfist gets us one. Zetterland and Frederic there for Tampa Bay. Let's go, boys. Oh, close them out. Pierce Barnett, how you doing? Keep it moving. Zetterland says, hold up. Not so fast. Tikhonov says, what you mean, brother? Let's go. 6-3 in our first game here in the playoffs. It is looking nice. I like the goals that we're scoring. We're putting them up. Woohoo! Zarkov gets his very first of his NHL career in the playoffs. We love to see that. Rookies contributing. Our drafted boys are stepping up. And we take a 1-0 series lead here against Tampa Bay. A little football score there, a little 7-3 action. Nice little snow game, maybe, something like that. But let's go, boys. We have another game to get to here. Game 2, first in the NHL in goals in the playoffs. We love to see that. Let's see if we can keep it rolling here in Game 2 against Tampa Bay. What do you say? Come on, I want this so bad. I don't think I've wanted anything more in today than this. Maybe a beer, which I'm going to have after this. First period, 0-0. Second period, 1-0. Tikhonov gets us another one there. He was a beast this year, so nice to see him continuing that into the playoffs. Let's hope he can keep it going. A 1-0 game, big difference from game one. You'd expect another shootout almost, but it looks like it is a goalie duel. Can we hold on? Carter George, I believe, is in net. Or it might be Jadon Faith. I don't know. I don't know which goalie's starting. We don't care. Let's go. Stu Scrimes, how you doing? 2-0 win. Big shutout for whoever the goaltender was. Let's take a look, and it was Carter George, in fact. Let's go. The man who was called Farter George is now 2-0 up on the Tampa Bay Lightning here in the first round of the playoffs. What a series. What a series for the boy. The Vezina Trophy winner. I think, maybe. I'll have to go check on that again. I've been doing some offline GM mode, just messing around with things, and then doing the Calgary rebuild. I'm starting to lose track of what's what. Everything's merging together. Let's go, boys. Game 3, first period. Okay, 0-0. Hey, shutout streak continues. Shutout streak ends, but we get one goal there. Kucherov brings them back, so Carter George is not invincible. Let's go, boys. Reed easy on defense. Pierce Barnett gets another one. Our drafted boys are stepping up big. We are cruising right now, boys, out shooting them very heavily after being down in shots in the first period. We have picked it up mightily. Let's go. Come on. Close the series out in 4 so we can get to the next one quick. Let's go. Fuck yes, boys. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. 3-1. Game 3. We're up 3-0. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. We need this, boys. We need this for the channel. I need this for my sanity. Dealing with that Calgary team is rough. I need this one for me right now. Let's go, boys. 4 goals per game. Beautiful. You love to see that. I don't know how we're 4th in the NHL. Who's scoring more than 4 goals per game in their series right now? Probably Colorado, but let's go. Game 4. First period, close them out, boys. Make it easy. 2-1, let's go. I don't think we've trailed this entire series so far. Second period, let's see if I jinx us. Nope, I did not jinx us. Let's go. Charpentier gets one. Koltsov gets one. 3-4. Come on, boys. Hold it out. Hold it out. Hold that line. Carter George power play. Immediate. Let's go. Pierce Barnett gets one. Zetterlund brings it back to a 1-goal game. This is a bit of a shootout. Tampa Bay does not want to go down quietly, but Colts off. Let's go. But it's looking like they will. So better record than us. Raffle. Let's go. Everybody's tearing it up. 7 goals again. 8 goals. Raffle said we're not done just yet. 9 goals. Let's go, boys. 9-4 win against the Tampa Bay Lightning. And looks like we have maybe, I'm going to say maybe, transitioned from a regular season dominant team to a playoff dominant team. That was a dominant series right there. 4-0'd them. Let's see who we're playing in the next round, boys. And after defeating the Boston Bruins in 7 games, our second round matchup is the Florida Panthers, led by Matthew Tkachuk, Barkov, and Sam Reinhart. The old guard is still here, kicking around with Carter Verhaeghe as well. Capo Caco, who is one of our former boys as well. Lecker Schmacky here was one of our boys in the NHL 24 testing the draft series, who was a nice player for us with a couple cups to his name. Now, forward group, not bad, especially with how good that first line is, but defense, ooh, and it's kind of looking exactly like NHL 24 was. Now, I don't know if things have maybe changed as they've updated the roster since the games come out. Haven't tested this far into a new GM just yet, but it does look like the same issues that we had in NHL 24. So those people who are asking for kind of like a league overview to see if some issues had been fixed, it does not look like it. Let's see what a guy like, let's see what these guys are making contract-wise, because that was a big thing that started popping up, was you'd see guys that are like 60, or no, not 60, 76, 78 overall, making like $5 million because there were no defensemen in the NHL. But maybe they just spend all their money on that first line forward group, and then Spencer Knight in net, who is also one of our Pittsburgh DraftKings boys. But let's go, boys. I'm not intimidated in the slightest. We should be able to easily handle these guys. We have a better all-around team, 100% guaranteed. First period, round 2 against the Florida Panthers. Let's go, boys. What do you got? 1-1. Okay, so we trailed for the first time in the playoffs. Zarkov brought us back. We're out shooting them just a little bit. Second period. Okay, 3-2. Pierce Barnett and Stu Grimes, who have been just elite so far this playoffs. It is insane how many goals them and Tikhonov have been scoring. Kalle Paulson, we need him to step it up at some point, though. He is, I think, like 5th or 6th in the league in playoff goals or points right now. And only playing 4 games, which is impressive. Sam Reinhart gets them back one there. Come on, boys. Why are we getting outshot so heavily in this third period? We should. It's not like just because they have some older guys means that they should be winning. We have guys that have poise. Let's go. Overtime. First overtime of the playoffs, boys. Do we have the will to respond? It's a quick one, and yes, we do. Jakob Koltsov puts it in the back of the net. 1-0 series lead over the Florida Panthers here. Let's go, boys. Let's get up to that next game and see if we can continue our playoff success. That's 5 in a row now, if you are counting. I know I am. Let's go, boys. Keep it up. I want an easy ride to that Stanley Cup Finals matchup against the Colorado Avalanche. First period, game 2. I like what I see, boys. Kalle Paulson with 2 goals there. We needed him to step it up, and he did step it up big. Carter George playing big in net. Only 5 shots for Florida, so we are shutting them down defensively. We'd love to see that. Second period. 4-1. Halvardson gets one, and Stu Grimes. Let's go. 4-1 lead heading into the third period. Should be more than enough, especially. Let's go, Pierce Barnett. Let's go, Pierce Barnett. Especially with our new defensive style head coach. It looks like it is paying off dividends here in the playoffs. We love to see that, boys. When in doubt, change your style. Let's go. We love to see it. 7-1. Oh my God, these boys are unreal. A 7-1 victory after an overtime game, really just showing them who wears the pants in that Atlantic division. Let's go. Can we do it? Can we get there, boys? It would be insane. I'm loving what I'm seeing right now. First in goals for, first in goals against, 6th in penalty kill, 10th in power play. But hey, you know, we got so many goals by the time we get a power play, it doesn't really matter. Let's go. Game 3 up 2-0. First period, boys. Come on, keep it rolling. Already got a shot on the board. Okay, so we're down for we trail for the first time after a period. That's impressive that we've gotten to this point in the playoffs, and this is the first time that has happened. Stu Grimes does get another one. Can we bring it back second period? Ooh, 5 goals on Carter George. We don't love that. St. Louis gets his first of the playoffs. Can we claw back here? We need a couple quick ones before that 10-minute mark. I'd say 2 before the 10-minute mark to be able to get back. Ooh, and Jadon Faith is now in net. Capo Caco squeaks one by him on the power play, so we don't love that. We're just getting out of there. 7-4 the final. St. Louis gets another one. Koltsov gets one. So it's good that we, you know, continued to battle there, but it just was not enough. So we dropped the first game of our playoffs here in 2033. It is insane that it's taken us this long to try to get a Stanley Cup. Oh my God. We've been in the playoffs, I think, like pretty much every single year, maybe besides 1 year, which is also nuts. And that might have been our first year of existence. So, I mean, we've been close. We've been knocking on the door, but it has not been paying off for us. But let's go, boys. Forget about it. First loss. It's going to happen. It's the playoffs. They're tough. What do you say? It's all about how you respond. First period, game 4. And we responded poorly. 2, not 1, but 2 shorthanded goals there for the Florida Panthers. Oh my God. Second period. Okay, we brought one back. Stu Scrimes continues his goal-scoring ways. I don't want to have to look at line changes, boys. Come on, bring us back here. Tie this game up. Make them shit their... We really gonna do this, boys? Come on, get one back. No, we can't? Okay. Oh, man. I am gonna go look at the lines and see about moving some things around. Let's get out of this game. We lose it 5-2. Let me look at the lines, boys. Let me see if I'm gonna make any changes, and we'll get right back into game 5. Series tied 2-2. All right, guys, so some minor changes to the lineup. Don't want to mess anything up with the first 2 lines because they look great. However, Drew, what was his? Don Reitz. I was going to say Drew Reitz. -4 right now, which is the worst on the team. Nazir Raffle here. I don't know why the menus are so laggy right now. 2 goals, 2 assists throughout 8 games, +3. So we're going to bump him up to the second line. The other change, or the third line there, excuse me. The other change we're going to make, we did take out Albert Henry, who was our third pairing defenseman, swapped him up with Galvin, put him in there and moved him up to that second line with Bachfist, just to kind of spread the wealth a little bit of those superstar abilities. You see the X Factor line chemistry contributor over there. That is a mouthful. Getting those spread around to each line. So hopefully Galvin's able to make a big boost there. He's got Bachfist there, 95 overall. Harley, 98 overall there. We're sticking with our boy Carter George in net. He has been good this playoff series so far. We're not going to shy away from him just because of 2 games. If it does come down to a third game, though, we are going to have to fucking think about it. So let's see what happens. Let's get to game 4 here. Game 5. Series tied 2-2. What's going on? Oh, Colorado got beat. I didn't even notice that. Holy shit. We love to see that. All right, boys, come on. The path has opened up. We need to do something right now. Game 5. This is huge. Let's see if those line changes we made any effect. Hopefully, we are able to turn the tides back of this series. Both teams perfect at home so far. Can we continue that trend? First period. Okay, we like to see it. St. Louis has awoken now. He is tearing it up for his Quebec boys. Second period. There we go, boys. Scrimes and Tikhonov. That second line is dominant. Third period. We don't need to wait around. We don't need any speeches. The boys know what they need to do. They need to get to work. Power play. Okay, that's fine. Hey, that's fine. Carter George, he had a tough couple of games. We stuck with him. He appreciated that. He's showing up for us right now. Defense, boom. Coach gave him a nice big speech. I don't need to. We love to see it. And we end, ooh, they broke our shutout. We don't love that. But Ricky Combs gets his first of the playoffs, and we love to see that as well. So, woohoo. Game 5 is in our pocket, and now we take a 3-2 series lead. It is looking up for us, boys. Let's go. Let's see what's going on around the rest of the league. The Carolina Hurricanes will be our next opponent if we are to make it that far, and Chicago and Vancouver will face off over in the West, boys. If there was ever a year, none of our bugaboos are here to hurt us. Take care of business tonight. First period, game 6, up 3-2 in the series. What do you say, boys? Give it to me. Yes, let's go, Stu Scrimes. God damn, this guy's a beast. Stu Scrimes and Pierce Barnett. Been seeing those names more than Callie Powson. Who's the real superstars on this team? Second period. Let's go. Don Reitz, short-handed. So even though we sent him down to the 4th line, he is not discouraged. And I got his first name wrong. Now I don't got it wrong. He made me remember what that first name was. And Carter George, we cannot overlook his performance in these last 2 games enough. Harold Galvin in there maybe making a big difference on defense, shutting down the top line of the Florida Panthers. And we are on to the Eastern Conference Finals. Let's go, boys! in the Eastern Conference Finals yet again, and the matchup that we have looks favorable to us yet again. A strong top six on the center and right wing side there for the Carolina Hurricanes, but the left wing definitely leaves something to be desired as well. Does the defense outside of Victor Soderstrom, the 89 overall 32-year-old. It's, like I said, boys, it's the same thing that we saw back in NHL 24. The defenses, after you get to a certain point, the prospects just don't develop for whatever reason. I don't know why. I mean, we have guys on our team that we've drafted high who haven't really developed in Halvardson, and then our plethora of other guys, they kind of get stunted at a certain level. But let's see. Hopefully we are able to, geez, we should be able to beat the shit out of this team, especially because who they have in goal. Joseph Woll, 81 overall, 34 years of age. And then Boyko down here as well, 30 years of age, 6'7", so a big boy. How big is Woll? 6'3". Okay. So they got a big, nice big goalie tandem back there. But let's go, boys. We are not intimidated. We are going to look forward, and we're going to look forward to this game one, and we're going to beat their ass. Let's go, boys. Let's get in here. Let's make short work of the Carolina Hurricanes. We have a much better team. We should be able to wipe the ice with them. Not going to say what I want to say until the end of the series, but let's go, boys. First period. 2-2. Okay, so interesting that they're able to get 2 goals on us. A little disappointing. Soderstrom and Harley, they're battling top defensemen. Harley with his first goal of the playoffs. We love to see that. Koltsov with another one. Second period. Okay, still 2-2. Little goalie duel there in the second period. We're out shooting them heavily. Paling gets one, former Pittsburgh Penguin. Come on, boys. There's no way this team beats us. There's no way. We just gotta do what we do. Be who we are. Maybe we make the switch back to Albert Henry back in the defense. Come on, boys. Yes, there it is. Nazir Raffle. Boom. Takes us to overtime with 29 seconds left on the clock. Get in there, boys. Come on. It's over. Let's go. Vez St. Louis ends it quickly. 2 goals. Absolutely stunning. The Carolina Hurricanes. Oh, baby. Just when I think that we might be in a little bit of trouble, the boys say, not so fast. And we are still first in the league in goals for per game, second in goals against, so the team is buzzing right now. Game 2, Eastern Conference Finals, 1-0 series lead. Keep it going, boys. Show them that first game was close. It was a fluke. First period. There we go. Koltsov and Scrimes get big ones. Grigorenko gets one back for them. 9 shots to 7, second period. Okay, they bring it back. Svechnikov. Mr. Svechnikov gets one there for him. Power play. Callie Powson shows why he is the new superstar of the league. This is my league, Callie Powson says, and he is going to be dominant over it. Power play again. Pierce Barnett says, hold on, what about me? But Seth Jarvis brings one back. Tikhonov says, yo, y'all forgot about me. Top pick Tikhonov. Let's go. 5-3 here in game 2. We love to see it. Aho, wait. Ooh, okay, so they tried to get a little bit of a stunner there, but just not enough time left on the clock, and we sneak out of there with a 5-4 victory in Game 2 to take a 2-0 series lead in the Eastern Conference Finals, headed back to Carolina. Let's go, boys. Game 3. Don't need to do anything right now. We're working good. We're buzzing right now. First period. Okay, Carter George standing on his head out there. 10 shots for Carolina, no goals. Second period. 3-1. Let's go, boys. Don Reitz, Harley, and Callie Powson are studs. Waking up out there. 3-1 in the second. Into the third. Can we hold on? Carolina's deadly. They've been putting up goals on us in this third period. So any goals that we can score to get some insurance would be greatly appreciated, boys. Let's go. Keep it going. Hey, Carter George, all we need. Power play. Ooh, it's close. Okay, nice. Let's go. 4-1. Skylar Reed gets the empty netter. We love seeing contributions from the blue line. Let's go. And we take a 3-0 series lead. We're storming through these playoffs, boys. I'm so excited. Oh. Let's go. Come on. Sim game. Game 4. Don't need to waste any of your time today, boys. And as always, before we get into this Game 4 first period, I appreciate all the support on the channel, boys. Thank you. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the comments. If you are so inclined, make sure to leave a like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe to the channel right now if you aren't already. Really appreciate you. First period, Game 4, up 3-0. We're back. Let's go, and we keep it going. Thomas Harley. Second period, boys. Come on, close them out. 3-1. Galvin Zarkov. We love to see it. Come on, boys, close them out. We are the new Colorado Avalanche. We are the dominant team. We've been knocking on the door. It's time to kick it in. Oh, let's go. All right, come on, keep holding it. Carter George. He is deserving of a big contract if he keeps this up. Now, we need to see success. There it is. Success in the Stanley Cup Finals. This will be our 4th trip to the Stanley Cup Finals, and we have gotten hosed every single time. Not this year, boys. This team is different. Let's see who we're playing in those Stanley Cup Finals. Conversation here with our head coach, Danny Sarno. First year coaching the team. We set out to make the Stanley Cup Final this season, and we've done it. The team is ready to compete for the ultimate prize. Congratulations. This is an incredible achievement for the organization. Let's go, boys. We are buzzing, and we are facing the Vancouver Canucks. So before we get into the series, let's take a look at our lines real quick just to see if anybody got a nice morale boost for making these Stanley Cup Finals. Looks like everything's the same. Thomas Harley, is he still at 98? Yes, he is. Goaltenders, Carter George still at an 87. Let's take a look at the Vancouver lines now and see what got them to this point. The Stanley Cup Finals, the greatest prize in all of sports, the most beautiful trophy in the history of sports. Niels Hoglander, who Jesse Marshall, who is a Pittsburgh beat writer for The Athletic, wants on the Penguins so bad. Jesse, I hope you get him someday, but god damn, this team is stacked. This is the deepest forward group that we've seen throughout these playoffs right now, and I hate this guy, Matthew Poitras. I think he ruined our season in one of the years against Boston. I'm pretty sure it was an early episode that he absolutely ruined us there. So they have a dominant first line, very good second line, a good third line, and then a solid fourth line with guys who probably deserve those roles. Defensively, this is the next Cale Makar. This is the guy who has been battling with Cale Makar, but other than him and Hronik, they drop off significantly there. Please tell me they don't have a good goaltender. Okay, there we go, boys. 82 overall in net, Samuel Ersson. We can do this. We can do this, boys. Let's go. And then Thatcher Demko, I think, was down there as well, but I'm not concerned with him. Advanced day. Game 1. We have the same exact record. What are the odds of that? 2 teams with the same exact record making it to the Stanley Cup Final. That is insane. First and second, second and first, ninth and second, ninth and third. Ooh, scary. Callie Powson up there with 20 points. Let's see who else is leading. It's, oh my god, Callie Powson, Stu Scrimes, Bachfist up there as well, Koltsov and Tikhonov on that list. They have Hoglander, Brock Besser, and Elias Pettersson up there as well. But 2 of the other guys on that list we have had to go through, and we have been able to shut down. They're the home team for this. Let's go into their building and spank that ass, boys. What do you say? Game 1. Stanley Cup Finals. Our 4th trip here. We are 0-3. Will this be the year? Will this be the one? First period, boys. It doesn't get any bigger than this. Let's go. I hope you're hype. All right, it's 1 period. It's 1 period. We're a little nervous. The boys have been here before. Second period. Let's go, boys. Come on. We need to make a big announcement here in the second period that we are not to be fucked with. Fuck. Elias Pettersson gets another one, makes it 5-1. Oh my god, there's no way this is going to happen again. It's just 1 game. We're a little nervous. It's fine. It's fine. The boys will get this. Danny Sarno will get them taken under the wing. We're getting shots. For whatever reason, though, we're not scoring goals. I think it's a fluke. It's got to be a fluke. Get out of here. We lose game 1 5-1, but it's not a big deal. It's fine. This is the first time we've been on the road to start the series, so it was a little bit of an adjustment. We weren't able to make the adjustment, which is unfortunate, but I think here in game 2, we're going to be able to do that. I really hope so, or I'm going to lose my fucking mind. Let's go, boys. Game 2, down 1-0 in the Stanley Cup Finals. Please, please, please. I don't remember this name. I don't remember the Sabrina Carpenter song. I don't remember anything after that. R.I.P. for our pop princess, though. Game 2, first period, down 1-0. Come on, boys. We need a big period here. Callie Powson, I need you. That's what I'm talking about. Tikhonov, Koltsov, St. Louis, Harley, Tikhonov. Let's go. And we answer here in the first period in game 2. We figured him out. We know the book. It's over. Second period. Holding on to our lead. 3-goal lead heading into the third period here. Come on, should be more than enough. They get a quick one, though, which is very scary. If they get another one before the 10-minute mark, we might start shitting our pants. Long power play for them, but they're not able to get anything off of it. 10-minute mark has come and gone. Let's go. Oh, thank fucking Christ. Oh my God, that was close. I was so nervous there for a second, but we are going to be able to hold on 7-4 in game 2 to even the series back at 1, and we stole one from them at home, and we didn't just steal it from them. We made them shit their pants, boys. Shitted it in their pants. Let's go. Game 3. This is our chance. Take the lead in the series and don't look back. Not a great start with the first minute power play for them, but let's go, boys. What do you got? First period. Okay, 0-0. Carter George, we needed you in that period. 14 shots to 8. He stood on his head. We love to see it. Second period. 1-1. It all comes down to this. The 2 superstars. Well, I wouldn't say the 2. I mean, maybe. Hoglander does lead the league in points right now in the playoffs. So, you know, maybe it is 2 superstars. That's 1 and 2 right there. So, third period. Let's get it started here. Again, not a great start giving up the power play, but we get one of our own in St. Louis, able to bury it in the back of the net. Let's go. 2-1. Power play for Vancouver. But it doesn't matter. Pierce Barnett gets one. Makes it 3-1 here late in the third. Will it be enough? Yes, it is, and we take a 2-1 series lead. I think this is the first time, actually, that we've led the series in the Stanley Cup Final, each of the 4 times now that we've made it. Every time we've made it before, we've gotten absolutely dog-walked in the final, but not this year, boys. This team is different. This team is ready to contend. Can we put a stranglehold on the series here? Game 4, up 2-1 now, or will Vancouver tie it up, heading back to Vancouver? First period. All right, 1-1. I'll take that. Nazir Raffle, Hronik gets one for them, but we're getting depth. They're getting their big guys scoring. They need their depth scoring to show up, and it's not right now. Second period. 2-2. Combs and Poitras. I'm not going to say it right, and I don't care. Third period. Let's go, boys. It all comes down to this. Quentin Bruce, his first of the playoffs. No better time to get it than now. Let's go, boy. Ricky Combs, he's showing up, the former captain of the team, before handing it over to Callie Powson, who has won multiple Hearts, multiple Ted Lindsays, multiple Art Rosses, a Maurice Richard. Let's go, boys. Oh, my God. We're 1 game away from the Stanley Cup. Oh, let's go. 3-1 series lead. It all comes down to this. We got 3 games to take care of business. Let's do it in 1. Hopefully I don't get too excited and I can remember to stop it so we can see the celebration. If not, reloading the save. First period, elimination game, Stanley Cup Finals. Let's go, boys. Come on, put them out of their misery. Okay, Poitras gets one there. Second period. Bringing it back. Let's go, Ricky Combs. Oh my God, we might get another skip by skip. Oh, please get the lead before. Oh no, shorthanded for Kapanen. Come on, boys, tie it up. Bring it back. Another power play. The refs are gifting it to us. Come on, keep it even. Keep it. Okay, there we go. Come on, we just need one. We just need one, and then we're watching the whole overtime. Come on. No, we don't get it. And they send us to a game 6. Oh, that was such a close game. That was our game to take. We just couldn't take advantage of it. How does Ersson shut us down? Come on, 1 goal. Oh, 2 goals. Giving up 2 goals in a game. Any game should be enough for us to win it. Oh. All right, game 6. All right, they've expended all of their energy, boys. This is it. This is our time. First period, at home in Quebec. The fans have never been more rowdy. First period. 2-1. Hoglander gets 2. We take a 1-0 lead, and then Hoglander gets 2 back on him. Let's go second period, boys. Come on. 4-2. No, not like this. Not like this. Third period. Come on. Get one quick before the 10-minute mark, and we have a chance. There it is, Tikhonov. Power play. Oh, kill it. Power play of our own? No? Come on, somebody else do some business. Power play again, kill it. There we go. Big penalty killers are out there working their ass off. No. Somebody. Oh, no. Let's sim up to game 7. Let's look at the lines real quick. I don't want to do any cuts. I don't want anybody to think I'm going to do any funny business here with this game. No cuts. No cuts through the rest of the video. I just want to look at the lines before we get into this game 7. Is there any change we'd want to make? Not on the first line. Everybody's playing great. They're putting up points. They're contributing. Second line still looks great. St. Louis down there. Stu Crimes is a god. Zarkov, maybe we bump him down. Pierce Barnett's been a -3. He's been a little bit quiet. Kagradov, do we move Kagradov up and Barnett down? Charpentier up. I like Zarkov having that quick draw, though, there. How's Galvin been doing so far? That's not Galvin, that's Thomas Harley. Plus 10 in 12 games. Okay, so he's definitely staying in the lineup. Bachfist plus 17. Reed plus 16. Quentin Bruce plus 6. Nothing I can change there. I mean, the only thing we could do is shift around some guys on the third line, but those aren't the guys for them that have been scoring. It's our first and second line that need to get it done. I think we just go with it, boys, and I think we just hope and pray. This is it. This is for all the marbles. Sim game. No going back now. Minute by minute sim. Game 7. Stanley Cup Finals. 3-1 series lead down the drain. Series tied 3-3. Invink. Literally can't get off to a worse start. Stu Scribes, let's go. He might be our Conn Smythe if we get to that point. 1-1 tie. Quentin Bruce, Mr. Game 7. Let's go. Come on, boys. Oh, let's go. Come on, this is all I've ever wanted. This would be huge. This would be a great start to the night. Oh, Philip Hronek. No, Hoglander again. Come on, before the end of the period, he's able to get one back. They all, oh, come on. Down 3-2 heading into the second period. Come on, boys, bring one back. Callie Powson, Connor Garland gets one. Come on, we need to bring this back in the second period. We can't go down 4-2 into the third period in game 7. There's no way we got this close. One game away, so close I could take. Power play after power play, boys. What's going on? Unable to score a goal there in the third period. Lord, why do you tease me? Why do you test me like this? 18 shots for our star-studded roster here in game 7. Please. We need a massive third period, boys. Go out there. Lay your life on the line if you have to. Just get it done. Need a quick one here, boys. Need a quick one before the 10-minute mark. First line. Koltsov, you've been so quiet. There's no way Ersson's going to shut us down like this. You've got to be kidding me. Power play. Get one. Come on, quick.
Such a fucking slut.